Oh, so my last name Jeudy. People sometimes call me short for Jew, like one Jew. So I just got a Jewish star. So yeah, I'm not Jewish though. Oh, so my last name Jeudy. People sometimes call me short for Jew, like one Jew. So I just got a Jewish star. So yeah, I'm not Jewish though.
Part of the reason why black churches don't teach this is because they don't want to get in the struggle either. They don't want to make it, quote unquote, racially motivated. People, this has nothing to do with racially oriented. I'm going to say that again. This has nothing to do with being racially oriented. This is biblical.
Amen.
I'm going to repeat that. This is biblical.
Amen.
These are biblical people. If they weren't, why are they in the Bible? If God didn't want you to see this, then why did he write it? He did it because it has to do with his story. I'm saying your forefathers, now walk with me, don't miss this. Because 98% of everybody out there believes that their roots starts in Africa. So they call themselves black African Americans. And really what they should be talking themselves is they are what? The Hebrews and the Jews of the original temple.
All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to say Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring. The house of David that's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers. All right, so I'm back at you with another quick lesson through the Holy Spirit. All right, and I just wanted to land back off this news clip and video, okay? Because once again, this word is out there, man. Okay, and coming back to our nationality and heritage is a major problem for these Edomites, man. All right, I got this article here. This is from the dailymail.co.uk. All right, jumping straight to the article here. It says, former Alabama star receiver Jeudy has apologized to anyone he offended by wearing a gold Star David pendant at the NFL Draft Combine on Tuesday. He said, my last name is Jeudy," he said during his media session, explaining that was in reference to the first syllable of his surname. "People sometimes call me Jew. I just got a Jewish star. I'm not Jewish," he added. All right, so you know, what this was pretty much damage control by the so-called Jew, man. All right, because they wanted to make sure that he didn't put out there that he knew that he was a Hebrew Israelite, man. But through the Spirit, we know that he knows, man. You know, and there's plenty of Jakes in that industry that know that they're Hebrew Israelites, man. All right, so once again, all right, you're seeing the fear of Esau, man. Okay, these devils, they can't stand that Jake is coming back to remembrance, as the scriptures say, man. Okay, because this is all part of Bible prophecy, man. All right, but like I said, I just wanted to land back off this video clip, man, because they made him apologize for wearing a so-called Star of David pendant, man. All right, which we don't deal with the Star of David anyway. But the fact of the matter is that they made him apologize, man. You know, just showing you that this devil is shook, man. All right, and these so-called Jews, they know they finished, man. You know. Just gonna grab a little bit of this article and grab some scriptures, but yeah, NFL prospect Jeudy apologizes for his quote offensive Star of David chain after the Gentile ex-Alabama star said he wears it for his nickname Jew. All right, so hey, look, hey, you see Amalek is scrambling, man. Okay, he's in great fear, man. All right, jump down a little bit. Okay. He said, "I'm not Jewish," though, he added. It said the Star of David, known in the Hebrew as the Shield of David, is shaped like a hexagram and is widely recognized symbol of modern Jewish identity in Judaism, man. All right. And like I said, man, Jake coming back to his true identity is a serious problem, man. All right. But this is the power of this word, man, of this gospel, man. Okay. Matter of fact, that's the point. Let me just grab some scriptures real quick. All right. This is All right, this is Isaiah chapter 25, verse 7, and it reads, it says, "And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all nations, man. All right. So the Lord is revealing the truth, man. All right. He's taking away that covering cast, that blindness off the face of the people, man. All right. And people are understanding who they are, man. All right. People are understanding who the so-called Jew is and who is the true Hebrew Israelite, man. All right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Hispanics are the true biblical Israelites, man. All right. So the Lord has destroyed that covering cast over all people, man. Okay. Because people are finding out the truth. All right. Let's grab this. This is Revelation chapter 11. Getting straight to the point here. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 11. And it reads, "And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh Shem Yahushai entered into them." All right. And the them represents the elect who have the spirit of life. All right. Which goes back to the breath. Us having the truth. All right. Our nationality, our heritage, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures of who we are. Okay. It says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh Shem Yahushai entered into them. And they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. All right. So this is what's happening in the planet Earth today, man. Okay. You have the elect of Israel. All right. Coming back to their nationality, man. Coming back to the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Which is putting great fear upon our enemies, man. All right. You know, just going into this article again. All right. Like I said, they made him apologize. You know, here it is. He's on Twitter talking about, didn't mean no disrespect to the Jewish people. I'm sorry to the people who take my chain offensive, man. All right. So you see, once again, as I always say, man, Amalek is scrambling, man. Okay. Because they try to make a big deal out of this, man. All right. Because the real deal is that, all right, Jake around the world is waking up to who he is, man. Okay. Let's grab this real quick. All right, straight to the point. Ezekiel chapter 37. And I start at verse 5. All right, Ezekiel 37, verse 5. And it reads, it says, "Thus saith the Lord power unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring flesh upon you, and cover you with skin." All right. So this represents how the Lord gave us back our nationality and heritage, man. Okay. He laid sinews upon us and covered us with skin. It says, "And put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai." So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise. Okay. And part of that noise, all right, is the awakening of Israel, man. Okay. It says there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together, bone to his bone, man. Okay. So through the spirit, all right, this is what's going on around the planet Earth, man. All right. Jake coming back into remembrance of who he is, man. All right. Because you better believe, like I said, man. All right. This Jake, even though he said I'm not so-called Jewish, all right, but this Jake knows that he's a Hebrew Israelite, man. Okay. And there's plenty of Jakes in the NFL, NBA, or whatnot that know that they are Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay. I was a part of this industry myself. All right. And I told plenty of Jakes while I was in there for the time being, all right, that the name of the Lord is Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and that you're a Hebrew Israelite, man. All right. So this word is out there, man. All right. But jumping back. Okay. Ezekiel 37, verse 8. "And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came upon them, and the skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them." All right. Dealing with these Jakes that only have a portion of the truth, that don't have the full truth, like these other Israelite camps out there, man. Okay. Verse 9, it says, Then he said unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say unto the wind, thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live, man. Okay, so once again, this is getting to how the elect, all right, have come out of that dead state, man. All right, that came out of that dry bone state. It came back to life, man. All right, that have the truth. Verse 10, so I prophesied as he commanded me, and breath came into them, and they lived, and they stood upon their feet, an exceeding great army, man. Okay, so once again, going back to how, you know, our enemies are seeing, you know, the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, you know, stand upon their feet, man. All right, they're coming back, declaring the truth. They know who they are, man. You know, matter of fact, let me get that real quick too. All right, the Isaiah 44 real quick. All right, because this is the power of prophecy. Okay, Isaiah 44 and verse 2, and it reads, it says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah, that made thee, and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thy offspring." All right, so this is dealing with the seed of the elect, the offspring of the elect, man. Okay, it says, and they shall spring up among the grass as well as by the watercourses. One shall say, I am the Lord, Yahweh Shemawashah, and another shall call him by the name of Jacob. All right, it says, another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord Yahweh Shemawashah, and shall name himself by the name of Israel. You see that? So, I just wanted to bring this out in the spirit, man. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, man. Okay, as you see, the so-called Jew is through. All right, he's scared. Okay, and pretty much, they had to, check this Jeudy, man. To pretty much see what he was trying to say, man. Okay, but believe that, he knows that he's a Hebrew Israelite, man. I just want to bring this out. Like I said, they try to make a big deal out of it, man. But, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, man. This word is out here, man. All right. Call halayim la Yahweh Shemawashah. All right. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, and double salutation to all you Akim out there laboring. A shalom.